Awesome. Cheers, Sharon. So you have that processed for me, and I'll see you about 8 o'clock. Give me time to go grab the other tractor. Awesome. Cheers, babes. Hello. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to No Man's Land. So, as you might have seen from the snippet, I've had a chat with Sharon, and we are gonna purchase ourselves a new tractor on the proviso that I buy myself a new horse seeder. That's the requirement. I think this Aircart Dilio and this Steiger was a bad idea. I don't like it. Well, I do, but it doesn't fit. So, I'll chat with Sharon, and we can purchase the larger tractor that I wanted in the first place. I'm not going to tell you what it was. You should have watched the episodes to find out. So you can unload this. Can I unload the seed as well? No, don't fill that back up. Unload the seed. Don't unload one bag at a time. What are you doing? Oh, this is just ridiculous. Get out of the way. Literally unload one bag in front of the other, in front of the other, and the auger comes out at the same time. So you should technically back up, I suppose. I don't know. Grass is ready to cut. Yeah, so we have leased to purchase ourselves a new tractor. So come next April, we will own the tractor outright. We'll return it to Sharon. She will get the guys to do a full service, and it will look like new. Wink, wink. And we will own ourselves the tractor. In the interim, we have to pay the leasing costs and the costs per hour on that tractor, which will be the purchase rate, if you will. Now, I'll go into a bit more about the tractor in a second. As for the seeder, we're going to go for one of the new horse seeders. It was a stipulation by Sharon that we buy one of the new horse pack mods. It is the same one as I was using on... Oh, I've got the map open. It is the same one I was using on Deerlands. And I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic little mod. And yeah, that is the only stipulation. I would like to get this finished at some point. Oh, money is up or down. Money is at 166343 overnight tick-ups, which is pretty cool. Those guys haven't moved. Right, we'll get this up at the store. We'll take the dirt path because I ain't got enough swing else. Still haven't decided what to do with this track. Yeah, I am thinking of running the road in a straight line all the way to what would be the main farm, which means we need to cut through those trees, and currently we don't own those trees. Stop looking at the tractor. We don't even own those trees. So we need to get this in, get it sold, and then yeah, and purchase ourselves a seeder, which means money is going to go down rather dramatically. So the tractor that we have purchased from Sharon is that Fent, because you knew I wanted the Fent, right? Oh, we'll look at the tractor in a second. Let's get this out of the way, this monstrosity. That's the furthest back. Repair, repaint, repair, repaint, repair, repaint. So what's the one right at the back? That's this bit. And then we'll sell that one, and we'll sell that one. And then the seed drill, I see you got it out for me, Sharon. Looks good out there, doesn't it, eh? I'll take that seed drill now. Right, the one we're going to go for is... I was tempted to go with the Burgo. I've gone for the Horse. Michelin's wide tyres, design 2. I know, exciting stuff, right? Cheers, Sharon. Money is down to 81 grand. I was hoping to get some cattle in today. So this is the Horse mini drill. What is it? It's the Avatar. 12 meters, and it is pretty cool. And the tractor that we are HPing is the Fendt Vario 1050. It's currently on hire from us, from the store for us. So there is no changing it until we own it in a year's time. So let's jump into here. It's nice, right? So we've got this as is for an entire year, so next April it will be ours. Until that point it's just a case of maintain and repair. Beacons, look at that. Horn, lights, oh, we're gonna see everything and some. And it goes a darn sight faster than that case. So yeah, so we have this on the HP for a whole year, and then it will become ours. As I say, Sharon's boys will make it look like new, they will. And we need to get this back to the farmyard, and then we need to start planting things. So what we do need, other than cattle, and that's a trailer to feed said cattle, or a feed mixer or something. We don't have anything to actually feed the cows. The money's down to 81. We have a hire purchase tractor, or we have a nice seed drill. So yeah, we may have to take out a loan. So I want to get some cows in today, and I'm hoping to get 200, because that holds 1,000. Why can't I pick up the seed bags? Am I too far away? Oh, I'm too something. Right. I don't think all of these are going to fit in here, but you never know, right? And I've got 2 bags that are laid on their side, so that's... No, that's not all going to fit, is it? It doesn't hold quite as much seed as the other one. We have gone for the extension on the front, but it's still not quite enough, is it? No. Oh well. Let's get the fertiliser in. Which bags are taking? Oh, the one closest to it. Of course it is. Middle one, and then little on the end. There we go. Right, we'll get this topped up with seed. I think it's the first thing. So we need a trailer for or the feed mixer. We need something to transport feed. It is the first thing we need. I can't drive on that. Come on, this one. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. It's going to cost me a fortune for more fertilisers. So I'm thinking, this one's a grass field. No, this wobbly one as the grass field. This one here as probably soybean. So if we start with just soybean, we'll do that first. We do have that kiln. We could increase the capacity of that to 20,000. But I want to empty the mixer so that it starts, well, mixing some more, basically. And I want to get 200 of those cows. I mean, it holds 1,000, so it's going to take a while for them to reproduce enough to, yeah. So this field here will be soybean. Look at that. It's nice, right? That's what you call a setup. Unfolded. What is that? Oat field. Excuse me. The oat field needs another coat of your finest fertilizer. At the minute it's only got the one application, so that'll need sorting out. Right. Let's get this field drilled, and yeah, then we'll do a headland on the grass field and get a worker on there, but we'll get this one in, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Almost finished. Look at the passes, methinks, and we'll be done. And that'll be a field of the soybean. Now, I was going to go for canola originally. In the last episode, we did mention canola, and that was so we could produce our own mineral feed. I don't think. I think I'm just going to purchase the mineral feed, to be honest, at the moment. My mic's dropped ever so slightly. Oh, it's all gone wrong now, hasn't it, eh? Hang on, bear with. Oh! There we go. The whole thing fell out of the little boom arm, which is frightfully annoying. Anywho's. Yeah, so that'll be the soybean in. So we're going to do canola, but I think we're just going to buy mineral feed. That field's going to be grass, which is going to be interesting to see a worker try and drill that. I've got this sneaking suspicion I'm going to end up with bits of grass in this field, unless I drill it myself. Don't know. What do you reckon? Should we give it a go? Hope for the best? I mean, this is direct drill, so the chances are it's going to go over this, isn't it? Don't know what to do. Pardon me. I just don't know. Oh. But yeah, I would like to get the cattle in today, if at all possible. Oh, for all the eagle-eyed amongst you, the white line border stone things that I use down at the village, at the town, I originally used the wide ones, and then decided they were a bit too wide and looked silly, so I have replaced those with the narrow ones. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. In regards to the money, and the fact that we were up really high the other day, which is why we were able to make our village. If we just scooch in here quickly, literally, you can see I spent nothing March. It was just a loan interest that came out until obviously March, and then we did some stuff and spent an absolute fortune on construction stuff, and then another 5 grand on the white lines at the beginning of this episode that you didn't see, and then the running costs for the tractor and that we just took back, and then the rental for the Fent that we're currently sat in. Right, change, I'll turn it off, change it to grass. What is the chances of this actually working? I can't foresee it going so well. We'll do a headland and we'll hope for the best. I mean, what else can we do? Hey? What else can we do? Now, so I want to get at least 200 of your finest cows. I think anything less than 200 is going to be pointless. A, they need to reproduce. B, they need to get old to be able to reproduce. And C, I don't want to be spending the rest of my days waiting for cattle to grow. I would like to fill that barn pretty quickly. I thought we'd start with 200 and then we can place another one, providing we can manage that one, of course. Hence another grass field. But yeah, we can get the cattle in, get some hay going, get some more silage going, keep that production thing topped up. We may have to place another one or a different one. The Zodozocket there's a huge one, so that would be interesting. Not sure where we'd place that one. Yeah, well, talking of placing things, I'm actually thinking of moving the farm. I know, right? We've not been here 5 minutes and I want to move the farm. In fairness, in a couple of months, we've been here a year already. We're in April, May, June, July, August, another 4 months. And then we would have been here a whole year already. Would you believe it? An entire year. And we've still got no cattle in. I placed that in episode 2 back in September. Oh dear, what am I like? I think up and down this way is probably the best bet, isn't it? I did think about fencing off the grass fields. Well, all the fields, in fairness. Increase the borders ever so slightly, and then I don't think about putting gates in, but put fencing around everything, so everything's enclosed, so we can little areas of trees and rocks and all that good stuff, and break it all up. It's going to be horrendous on the Xbox and the slot count, but you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. When I plough diagonally, which is the way I seeded the top field there. As you can tell, I still have my wonderful calf. That's never going to leave me. Don't even think it will, because it won't. Right, so we need to go. We'll do the headland, get this worker going, then we'll float across to the cow barn, and then we'll see how much the transportation fee would be for 60 cows, and obviously we need to get a couple of 2 or 3 loads of those, to see if it works out cheaper to transport. But then I've got to factor in diesel costs. If I buy a big one, I've got to release a truck. to have them delivered. Right, that is a headland in. Let's turn this off. We'll scooch down here. And if we go left to right, this way, left and right, there should be no reason why it should go into my oat field, hopefully. And then if anything, it's going to get stuck in the trees and hopefully not end up in the soybeans, unlike the guy that did the liming who ended up over there somewhere. Do you remember? Let's get this in. Let's get out of his way. I love that tractor, it is so cool. Oh dear. Absolutely love that. What is those crows doing? Get off my field, crows! Right. Run faster, little man. Run, Forrest, run! So I've only got 91 grand. My money is ticking up and down all at the same time. We have feed. I think the feed thing's actually full. We'll check that first. We might end up only having to get 100 cows. We do still need straw. Yeah, that's full. I think we've got another load in there, possibly, which will get up to 300,000. Now, to move 150,000 litres with our trailer, which holds 22, it's going to take a bit of time, right? It's going to take a bit of time. Oh, did I show you that the lights are on this board here? And why I couldn't find them before, I have no idea. So if we grab... That's going to cost me 6 grand to move 60. That's going to cost me all my money and some. That's 70 grand for 60 of those. 15 grand for 60 bubs. Should we start with 200 bubs? That's 3 grand. So 3, that's 6, 12, 18, that's 3, 6, 9. It's going to be about 11, 12 grand. I'll change it to 40. And then the large moving thing for the transport of the cattle, that moves 36 at a time, and that's 4 grand plus a truck to move it with. It's 10 grand. It's not worth the hassle, is it? Let's be honest. So let's go for Holsteins. Now, I wasn't planning on going Holstein in the first place, but today we're going to go Holstein. I was thinking about using this solely for beef cattle. But we're going to get Holsteins. So, you ready? Because I'm not. 60. 120. 180. Then we need 20 more. 200. There are 200 of your finest cow in the barn. Just here, where that cow is where the manure will spawn. Right. We have our first cows in. Whoop, whoop. Now we need a tractor. It's not that one, because he's stuck in the tree. Yeah, we'll grab this guy, because, yeah, it's free. When I say it's free, it's just sat here. That's what I meant by free. I bought this one, it's mine. And this one. So we're going to have to stick a roof on this. That's a roof. An extension. A roof. What planet am I from? Planet Hen. We'll give it half an hour, our money will tick up. So we'll have another couple of grand. Let's extend this. Get your tools out. Repair that, repair that, repair that. And then customise this with an extension. Money is down to 38 grand. but everything is repaired, so you know we're gonna have to buy some straw for bedding for all the cattle. Darn and dag nabbit. Is what it is. Now I'm hoping that this is actually going to unload into there, because I've only ever tested it with a feed mixer wagon thing stuff. Right, let's scooch around here. I'm going to see if there's a placeable milk churn that I can put next to that milky thing. Right. Hay, silage, mineral feed, TM of your arse. Get that filling up. Yeah, just here is the milk point. So I might, so I can find some milk canisters I can put in there. Oh, he is still moving. I thought he'd stop then for a while. Oh. Right, that's full. 22,500 in here. Which is why we went for the bigger tractor, because that's going to be lumpy, right? And the ground's a little uneven up there, can you tell? Look at it wiggle, look. It's, you know, we're out in a wilderness. We've got one man and his tractor. We've only recently got any form of help. Please. Please. Okay. Is that going to catch the rafters? No, don't catch the rafters. Is it going to catch them? Yep. For the love of bajingoed. So we need a new trailer that's a push empty. Like the Branther Power Push Plus or something like that. That's like 40 grand. Whose silly idea was this? Mine. I actually scooch around there. Look at that. Like a glove. Right. I'm going to keep going until this is empty, I think. Which could take me a while. I don't think it's filling quite as quick as it's emptying, is it? Get off of there. Wrong side. Let's jump in here. No. I mean, it is filling, but not as this mixing. Sorry, but not quite as quick as it's being taken out. So let's wait till 10 o'clock, and we'll see what tick up we get, and then we'll go from there as to what trailer we purchase. It's going to have to be some sort of push feed though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Or it's going to have to be a mixer wagon. No, get off the roof. Get off the roof. Now, so I put 500 of the adolescents, not the new ones, the middle cows. I put 500 in, and they used 150,000 litres overnight. So I'm hoping 200 calves won't use quite so much, quite so quick. Hoping, fingers crossed. How much is straw down at the wrong one? How much is the straw? If I just buy straw from the sell point, how much is it? Is it really expensive? 102 apparently, plus service charge. I reckon it's going to be too expensive to fill that. No, if I buy 16 straw bales, I'm not sure that's going to take straw bales. Does it even take bales at the front? Oh no, they don't even know if it takes bales. I've only ever used loose material. Well, this episode's going to be full of shenanigans, isn't it, eh? Plenty of the shenanigan. Don't hit the ceiling, don't hit the ceiling, don't hit the ceiling. Yeah, they hit the ceiling. A side tip would work, wouldn't it? Rather than a rear tip. Think. So we can get this up to 150,000 litres in here. Then I know that that's empty, right? I know that that's a feed that we've already pre-mixed, is what I meant to have said. This is... ain't it? This is... something. What we got in here now? 67, 60, 70, 80. So technically another 2 loads. This one and another one. 80, 90, 100, 120. Yeah, so I go for this load and then one more. Although this load takes me up to 100,000, doesn't it? We'll leave it there for now. If I need topping up, we'll top up later, but yeah, it would be nice to fill it, but I can't see that happening, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, so the trailer I'm thinking of is something like these ones. No, not that one. This one. With the floor and it all slides. Or the Fleagle. This one. So we're talking 44 or 52. And our worker's finished his task, apparently. Got a brand new tractor, a brand new seed drill, and here I am playing with this. And I can still see lime. So you haven't finished. You're full of turnips. Right. Let's check on this quickly. Let's go into here. Chickens are doing their chickeny thing. Holsteins, 89,999, almost 90,000 litres of your finest in here. So that's great. Health and puberty and moving, and nothing's gone anywhere. That should all tick up when the clock ticks over. I hope. I'm not even sure if it takes bales. I hope it takes bales. It's Mr. Square there as well. How did you get over here? Missing that bit and that bit. And there's clearly work for you to be doing, so why did you stop? I don't know. Bales. Straw. It's going to cost us 20 grand for 16 bales. I'm thinking we just grab a trailer load of straw and just bite the bullet. Just grab one trailer load of straw just to get them going. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're going to grab one trailer load of straw just to get the girls' bedding in. It's not going to be a lot of bedding. It does hold 100 and something, 150,000 litres. No, 1.5 million litres of TMR is what it holds. Well, that's what it said anyway. I'm sure that's what it said. Holds 1.5 million litres of TMR. Where are we on there? No, I don't think it does. Oh. Description is slightly out, or I'm misremembering. I'm sure that's what it said. I told you guys that before, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Yeah, so the white lines, you'll see, I've changed for the slightly narrower version. I felt that the big ones were just a little bit too wide. We're going to spend more time down here. See the village all lit up. We've got a plan for those sacred posts. Those kittens there, I've got a plan for those. Just watch this space. Right. I'm thinking this is going to cost me about... Oh, what are you thinking? $2,000. And the rest, he says, and the rest. Place your bets, place your bets. Right, well there's me, well and schooly scuppet. 2306, that wasn't too bad. I thought $2,000. And it was 2-3. So, you know, you can't complain. Well, you're good, but it ain't going to get you anywhere. So we'll dash this in. At least the girls will have bed in, right? Because why not? We're back down to 49,000. I wanted to buy a new plot of land. Oh. I'm not even playing with a new tractor. I've got a worker doing seeding. Ugh. Oh, there's a reason for that. I haven't got a tractor big enough other than that one to run the new seed drill. Sharon! That's your fault. Oh, we do need to do some spraying. No, we don't. Fertilising of some descript. I mean, we could spray. But, yeah, we'll get this in. And then we'll see where we are at. I think. I'm hoping this will go in the in here and not in the mixer. I haven't tested that out, have we? That's going to catch that as well, isn't it? Oh, big jeebers. Yep. I'll get that nose out just a little bit. That's not going to make any difference, is it? I did. There we go, they have some bedding. And we have a bigger grain trailer. Right, I don't need the trailer for a minute, so we'll leave that there. In fairness, I don't need that tractor for a minute. I want to see how this guy is getting on. Looks like he's getting on alright. He's missed a few bits. Let's take over. We'll get this finished. Where are we at? 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll get this in, touch up all the bits he's missed. Or she missed. Not entirely sure who was driving. I wasn't paying that much attention, unfortunately. Right. The lock on this fence isn't great, is it? Oh well. You win some, you lose some. We've got it for a year now, or we can return it, I suppose, and lose our money. But no. We're going to have this drill. I've paid for the drill, that's mine. We're going to have this mixer wagon. For the love. We are going to have this tractor for eternity. Right, get this bit. There we go. Now, should we spray or should we use solid fert on the on that field? I mean, the grass fields are good. These ones are going to need a second coat once they've sprouted. I think we're going to have to use the little fence, the 500, because that, I think you'll find, is second growth or third growth stage, and we are going to murder the little saplings. So, not going to bump them off just yet. We do have a fertiliser thingy that's got lime in, so we could empty that. I'll get that folding up. Are we going to need narrows on there? Are we going to need narrows on there? No. Ooh. It was lucky, was it, eh? Should probably check the field situation before we disappear, shouldn't we? That's already up to 115,000 already, so that's whirring away. That's doing its thing. They have straw, they have all the goodness, and they've already produced 333 litres of your finest slurry. You can't check the manure on this page. You have to go to the barn to find out what they are doing. Where was I going? Here. And then we need to turn on grass. So these two are ready to go, we knew that. And then weeds needs rolled in stones. Turn off stones because we're not doing those at the moment, and then needs rolling. So all three of these fields need a second coat. There's a few spotty bits on here and that little corner. I'm not worried about the corner at the moment. I want to get this field second coated. I can't do these two until they have sprouted. So we do need a push trailer that's a slightly larger capacity for the gals. We'll leave this here. We'll keep our stuff all clean and shiny and maintained. Let's grab the little fence. Oh, walked into the back of the water barrels. Where did I leave him? There he is. Empty that out of there. And then we need to grab ourselves some solid fert. Great place to lay down, chicken. Yeah, he's always chasing me, that chicken. So this field is going to require narrows only. But these chickens, they do like to mess around in my wheat field. Now the thing with this is I can't see where I have and haven't fertilised, so I'm just going to have to hope for the best, aren't I? Scooch. Which is what it is. Or I do some sort of headland and then we get a worker on the go, and then we can start cutting some grass maybe. Just double check that's not killing everything. That's good to go. Right. How's that looking? Where are we? We're up here. Hey, it's working. It's working, days. Get a second coat on here. Will be tremendous. Oh. So, anywho's, how are you guys doing? I haven't asked today, have I? If I have, I'm asking again. How you doing? I am doing well, thanks for asking. Just double checking. I haven't missed any. No, we're good. I've got a habit of missing the corners, do you know what I mean? I'm hoping this guy's not going to want to do the next field as well. It does need a layer, but if anything like the lime guy, he's just going to keep walking. That's why I was on about putting fences around everything, so that he has to stop. I don't know. I don't know. At the time of recording this episode of the No Man's Land, my last, well, possibly my last episode of Deerlands has come out, episode 12. There is a poll as to whether you guys want to see more from Deerlands or not. I think it's done. But if you guys want to see a bit more, I suppose I could do some more. What I'd set out to do, which was produce one of everything from the Platinum DLC production chains, I've done. I've also produced furniture and wood pellets from the carpentry production, and yeah, money is up to 1.3 million at the minute. We have a load of trees we can remove should we choose to do so. Load more fields that we could mess around with. But in fairness, if I finish clearing off that area of land that I started next to the piggies, so if we clear that out and then create a field in that area, we could then run into the deer. We could then buy up a load of the actual fields on the map, and yeah, or the other choice is put all the productions on selling, so we haven't got to worry about them. And then if we do that, just pop everything onto selling. I know we've got a huge overlap. Well, I'm hoping this guy's just gonna do his thing. No, he is not. Why did I think that he would just wander down? Let's put the mini thing on so I can see where I'm at. He's right on the edge of that, that's the problem. I want him to catch that edge, spin round and come back in a straight line. So, to the right of him, he should be fertilising. You're doing well, sir, you're doing well. Looks like the farm sim guy, doesn't it? Oh, the farm sim guy's in farm sim. There we go, straightening that edge up, lovely. I don't want him to do these fields, they haven't sprouted yet. Unless of course he can wave some magic wand and fertilise a field that's just been fertilised before it's sprouted. Is that a thing? If it is, it's the first I've heard of it. So what do you guys think about putting fences around everything? I might have a go off screen and see how well that turns out for me. If it's horrendous, we won't bother. The good thing about fences, especially, we'll leave them to it, especially like boundary lines like here. You moving? Yeah. Especially like boundary lines like here, because it the worker will have to stop or drive into the hedge, into the fence. But yeah. So that's going. I was hoping to buy another field. Yeah, that's blocking out nicely. I do like my funny shaped fields. Got grass coming through here. I want to move the yard and then probably split this into two fields so we come across and I have a second one down here. Or the other option was by 27 bring this out and then round where the river comes, obviously go round the trees, and then fill that area up with field, and then this half of 27 move the yard. So nice house over here. That was the other option. So before we do any of that, let's jump up here. See how these girls are doing. So just about there, where that girl is, here is where the manure pops up. Just by there. All these little gates open and close, and there's no gate on the front, unfortunately, so trying to get like a belt system in here to pick it up is horrendous. I did some testing with a telehandler and a wheel loader and lots of other stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say to you. If you're using this cow barn and you find that the cows are only spawning right down the end, you don't have enough cows. You need at least 150 before it fills up everyone. Less than that, it fills up the first two only. Then when you add another, so if you put 100 in for arguments, these two will fill. Then when they give birth, these two will then fill. It doesn't auto fill everyone off the bat. Well, that's what I found anyway. It could be different on other people's things, but that's how I found it. The TMR looks quite empty this side. Yeah, this side looks pretty full. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. There is TMR in there. So, yes, I wanted to buy another plot. Get some more fields in. Also need to cut and bale this grass. So let's find... It'll have to be this guy. Although, we do have a... Ooh. What plough have we got? We got one of those, haven't we? We do have one of those. And now a versatile comes up in the offers. For the love of bejeebers. That wasn't there this morning when I checked the sales. It was these two and... I can't remember what else it was. A forage pickup. That wasn't there and that wasn't there. Oh. Oh well. I now have a long-term leased large tractor. Mowers. Let's see if we can increase our mowing prowess. And we've got the deer, haven't we? Which is 6 meters. That's 55, 56, 76 for those two. I don't think we have enough in the way of grass at the minute to warrant a huge mower setup. And the fact that I can't get the tractor to move, it's all going well. Right, we'll start this mowing. Maybe not. Has he finished? Or has he pretended to finish? This one. There's a section there. I knew he'd pretend. Nothing but pretense. If you're wondering why we got a cattle thing and we've gone for 2 cereal crops, it's because I want the straw. Oh, slightly further over. Yeah, it's because I want the straw. Come on. You're wasting my foot. Pull away, man. This way. I want to get that little line. That should be good. That should be good. And then there we go. I say that's got it all. Yes, I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to move all that. Buy the plot and move all that over. So it'll be over that side. What do you reckon? So this area here would be ours. Which we can make into a decent sized yard. rather than cramped up like that. This will be a decent sized yard, and then that field can come right across to the trees, and then right up as far as, well, the other side of this river basically, because all this will be ours, and we already own that plot as part of the production thing, which is where I am now. So this will be a decent yard come house come area, and there's always opportunity then, like just there, to place another those cow things. That might be a job for next time or the end of the year or something. Right, let's get that in there. Jump back across to this guy. Pull away then, pull away. Oh, I've got seed there. Well, I'm going to pick this. Oh, I wonder if we've used enough seed for picking up purposes. Do you think? Oh, let's see if we can grab that seed. I don't think it's all gonna fit. It was seed, wasn't it? Yeah, because we topped up the fertilizer. Can I get all this in here? Am I too close? Parked on the bag. Am I too close? No! 282 kilos, 90 litres left. I don't have a front loader, I don't have anything at all to pick that up. Darn and dag nabbit. That's really not helpful, is it? Not helpful at all. What about I shove it with a weight? See if we can shove it with a front weight? Lower the weight down? Possibly? Get it off that grass field? Don't know. I just don't know. No, just no. Get off the field. 265 horses being outdone by a bag of seed. Just the mind boggles. Right. Grab this mower. We could take out some more on loan and buy that area. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Yeah, I was thinking this one. Then we can turn that area as part of this field with this bit. This bit of field's absolutely doing nothing. This area I think is too tight. I want to spread it out a bit. We've got the cows there. We could then put another cow barn here. Cows, more sheds. That sort of shenanigans. How's about because I've done everything we can for today other than make some more TMR and cut the grass. How about we sleep? What's the water like in here? How about we sleep through till tomorrow and see what money we end up with? Because everything's done, isn't it? Ignore that. There are 89,000 litres in there. They've got slurries on the go. These guys have got grain. There's no contracts. That's full again. But it's going to need tilly van in. That's all planted. So I can't do these two fields until they've sprouted anyway. So let's sleep through. And we'll see what monies we end up with in the morning. And we'll go from there. But if I could at least buy that plot and place another one of those cow barns, it would be awesome. 306 of your finest dollar. And another 4.5 grand for the rental of the tractor. So, if we just quickly check on this, I shall get all this stuff. Cows, 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 cows. Oh, I walked into the wall. We have no milk, but then they are still calves, so why would they have milk? 4,000 litres of manure and 8,000 litres of slurry. I can show you where the manure spawns. There it is. So the manure spawns literally right here. Just there. I'm trying to get it out. We're going to need some sort of skid steer type thingy. But they're doing well. I'm well chuffed with that. What have we got left? 81. So they're not eating as much as they do as they get older. Whew. There's lucky days, is it, eh? And it's just the plough in there. Well done, girls. Just well done, girls. And then this needs fertilising, and then that will need fertilising down there as well. So tell you what, let's jump into here. Oh, my bum. Now, I'm tempted to buy this one. The river runs across here. So I was tempted to buy this plot. Then this field will come round here. We could also remove the trees. This field will run round here. That river sprocket doesn't run, it goes straight round, it was too deep. So we could extend that field out that way. This one's got a collision next to the thing, you can't go past that ridge. 40 is out of the question. 48, 49 wouldn't be bad shouts. Where am I stood at a minute? Cows. Let's fly up. So this one is murraying. So this is pretty flat. This is 49. This one's 48. 48 takes me down to basically the river. Don't it? And then if we go back up here, if we buy this one, 37, that's alright but not great. There's a nice divot in here. So we grab the I mean, it doesn't have to be the same cow barn, does it? It was 139 grand, that's all. It's cheap. And it holds 1,000 of your finest cow. So you could pop another one in there. There is these guys, but that's like 800 grand with a feed robot. And they got some outside space on that one. I mean, that would be lovely. Well, that's just outside our price range, isn't it? $5.92 for that one. Or the other option would be to purchase this plot. So this will be yard come home. And then, in fairness, this bit isn't too bad. Got the greenhouses down here. I don't like the house there. I think that's just silly. I'd much prefer a house over here, overlooking the lake. So that's a view to have in the morning, eh? So we did buy this plot at one point, and then we sold it back. And there's quite a steep hill going up and over. I don't know. We have 306 grand. Is what we have at the moment. I shall have a ponder, I think. And yeah, in the next episode we'll work out what we bought. I may get that grass cut and baled as well. So, anyways, we have cows. And we are now into May. There we go, cows. So, I'll leave it there for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.